Hello, my friends. It's Miss Patty at Samuel's Public Library with Peter Rabbit. Yes, he is here because our theme for this week is gardening and gardens. And, Peter really liked and still likes Mr. McGregor's garden, which, as you know, gets him into a little bit of trouble. But we are here to read about gardening. I'm wondering if you have a garden, if you help your parents with a little garden, if you've planted anything or helped weed. Sometimes as families, we help each other with this project. So here at Samuel's, when you come in, we had a lovely group of families come and help us plant our garden with vegetables. So I would love to show you that garden sometime when you come in. You just ask me and I'll show you what's growing. So, well, I have a couple stories for you and I'm just going to set Peter down and he is going to listen too. So, and here's another friend of Peter. What Will Grow by Jennifer Ward. Look at all those seeds. You can't grow a garden without seeds, can you? Rolly round, rain-soaked ground. What will grow? Peas. Do you see those peas? Yeah, those look wonderful. Maybe you're growing peas in your garden. We're going to plant snap peas here in the children's garden here. Seed sow in a row. What will grow? Let's open it up. What do we have here? Lettuce. Oh, and who likes to share the lettuce but a little mouse? And bunnies like lettuce, don't they? Peter really likes lettuce. Shiny brown bumpy crown. What will grow? An oak tree. Is that amazing that this acorn seed will grow a huge oak tree? That's pretty amazing. Fluffy white taking flight. What will grow? I know you recognize these. Dandelions. And I bet sometimes you have picked a bouquet of yellow dandelions to give to your mom or grandma. Yeah, those are fun. Bees like dandelions, don't they? Very tiny, then so viney. What will grow? What is that? Tomato. They're so pretty on the vine, bright red. I'm growing some cherry tomatoes and Romas, and that is what we have in our children's garden here too. Yep, Mr. Fox likes tomatoes. Stripy black crunchy snack. What will grow? Do you recognize those seeds? Maybe you even snack on these seeds. Here we go, let's guess. Oh my, sunflower. Isn't that beautiful? So I have some friends that have gone to a sunflower garden in the fall and gotten their picture taken where there's hundreds of sunflowers, a whole field. They're beautiful, and sunflower seeds are pretty yummy. Soft, hairy on the prairie. What will grow? Milkweed. And apparently, monarch butterflies love milkweed too. What else will grow? Peck, 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 dark speck. What will grow? Apple tree. Do you see when you eat your apple, the little seeds inside that you're not supposed to eat? Some seeds you can eat and some seeds are not good for you. Oval flat, soon fat. What will grow? Yes, pumpkin. And they have nice big seeds, and you can eat pumpkin seeds. They're so good roasted with salt, right? And when they start growing, they have these beautiful big yellow flowers. Mr. Raccoon thinks they look yummy. Yes. Flowery fruit, orange root. What will grow? Can you guess? There's only a hint of them. What do bunnies like? I bet you said it. Yes, carrots. Amazing. Wow. And they grow mostly under the ground, but sometimes you can see their little tops poking out to give you a hint that they're hiding. Beige bead, chunky seed. What will grow? What are those? Radish. They're so beautiful. I confess, Peter really likes them, but I'm not a fan of radishes. No, just not. I think they're awfully pretty to decorate a plate, but snug, tight, paper light. What will grow? Look at these. Those pine cones? Yeah. Here we go. Pine cones grow. A pine tree. It's beautiful. A home for an owl, and deer like to nestle underneath the branches. Sleep safely. Yeah. Dark, deep, fast asleep. What will grow? What is under the snow? What do we see? My garden. After all that planting, there's so many beautiful things. How exciting. Well, I hope you are having the opportunity to plant things. And this explains the seeds and what you can do with them. Gardens are like magic. To plant something little and see what comes up is pretty special. And to grow food that you can eat, very nice. So I wanted to tell you a couple things. I hope you already know that we've started our summer reading program, and people are signing up, and we are giving away prizes as I speak. And so come on in and tell us what books you've been reading, and we have prizes for you. And I thought I would give you a little idea, you know, when you're outdoors, whether you're looking at your garden or things in your area, perhaps you need a set of your own binoculars. Hey. So, yes, what do we see out in our garden? I see grapevines with grapes that you'll be able to eat, and maybe another week or two. Lots and lots of grapes are growing on our vines, and I'm pretty excited about that. But here at Samuel's, we like to repurpose, recycle, and so I think you probably recognize these little tubes as toilet paper rolls. And there's so many things you can do with them, but you can make your very own binoculars out of them too. And I use some washi tape, but you don't have to. You can use all different kinds of tape. Duct tape always works. And then you can decorate it and put a little hole on the side and string it. And it really does help you focus. So that's just a little craft idea for you. And I have one more story for you about being in the garden. And this is the story of the Bug Girl. This is a true story by Sophia Spencer, the Bug Girl herself. I like that cover, and the art in here is lovely. Maybe someday you'll grow up and write a story for children. I would like that very much. The first time I made friends with a bug, I was 2.5 years old. My mom took me to a butterfly conservatory, which is like a zoo for butterflies. As soon as we got there, a butterfly perched on my shoulder. I've had that happen to me too in a butterfly garden. Can I try? She's a butterfly magnet. Do you see the picture with the butterfly on her? When it was time to go home, a guard stopped at us at the door. "I'm sorry, miss, the butterfly has to stay here." So the butterfly was just staying with her whole visit, feeling quite comfortable, obviously. "Say goodbye to the butterfly," said my mom, but it did not move. Carefully, gently, the guard took the butterfly from my shoulder, and after a moment, away it flew. "Bye-bye, butterfly," I said. From that day on, I was bug crazy. Other kids liked storybooks. I liked bug books. Other kids watched cat videos. I watched bug videos over and over and over. There's a lot of bugs to get to know, aren't there? I noticed bugs everywhere I went. There's so many, like fireflies and ladybugs. By the time I turned 5, I knew a lot about bugs. There are billions of bugs on our planet. Bugs have been on Earth way longer than humans. They live on every continent, even Antarctica, where it's cold and freezing. I don't think I knew that. One way or another, most plants and animals rely on bugs to survive. The scientific name for bugs is arthropods, but I call them bugs for short. In kindergarten, nobody minded that I loved bugs. Cool. Prehistoric dragonflies were as big as seagulls. Cool. Awesome. So they're drawing pictures of bugs. I'm doing a very nice job, it looks like. When the other kids in my class started a karaoke club, I started a bug hunter club. Every weekend, my friends and I took our bug buckets and nets and magnifying glasses out to the stream near my house. We collected fireflies and watched them glow. We identified beetles by their 2 sets of hidden wings and counted the spots on ladybugs. We watched dragonflies hover like helicopters. See all those different bugs. We even collected stink bugs, which really can stink. And I know personally they stink bad. I took the bugs home to study them. Mostly I had to keep out on the porch so they wouldn't escape and crawl around the house. It's just mom and me at home, so we share chores. Mom has a lot of rules. Make your bed, pick up your clothes, keep your room neat. No ants in the house unless they're in an ant farm. I have just one rule. All bugs must live. If there's a mosquito buzzing, I snatch it up in a napkin and let it go. We don't have a fly swatter, we have a fly net. One night, my mom saw a water bug, a giant flying roach, in the middle of the living room. She knew the bug rule was important to me, so she didn't kill it. She put a net over it and waited for me to find it in the morning. But when I lifted up the net, it was gone. Oh gosh, mom doesn't look happy about that, does she? Nobody wants a big flying roach loose in the house. When I got to first grade, everything changed. Nobody wanted to hear about bugs. Nobody thought bug facts were cool. At first, I didn't mind. But scientists are called entomologists, bug scientists, that is. Show off. Why are you wearing that? Then I brought a grasshopper to school. I thought the kids would be amazed by the grasshopper. They'd want to know all about it, but they didn't. A bunch of kids crowded around and they made fun of me. Sophia's being weird again, one of them said. Ooh, gross, said another. Get rid of it. Then they knocked that beautiful grasshopper off my shoulder and stomped on it. That's not kind at all, is it? That night I went home and cried and cried. Those kids are wrong, my mom said. It's okay to love bugs, Sophia. I know, I said. It just doesn't feel like it. Sometimes things happen that make us very sad. I had to go back to school, but I didn't bring a bug with me ever again. That didn't stop kids from making fun of me. Why doesn't she like regular things? I don't want to be friends with a bug lover. She's so strange. About halfway through first grade, I took a break from bugs. My mom did not like seeing me so unhappy, not one bit. She knew I needed to find other people who loved bugs as much as I did. She wrote an email to a group of entomologists asking for one of them to be my bug pal. She wanted me to hear from an expert that it was not weird or strange to love bugs and insects. Maybe somebody will write back, said my mom. Maybe, I said, or at least call. We thought those scientists would be too busy to respond. But 3 days later, my mom got an email. She opened it. It's from a bug scientist named Morgan Jackson, she said. He wants to put my letter online so that other entomologists can read about you, okay? Okay, I said. Morgan Jackson posted my mom's letter, and he asked other bug scientists all around the world to let me know if they had any advice for a girl that loves bugs. That was a brilliant idea that Mom had, wasn't it? 2 days after that, messages and posts and videos poured in. I couldn't believe how many people around the world loved bugs as much as I did, and how many of them were grown-up women. Some were scientists who wrote about the work they did in their labs. Others shared videos of themselves with bugs on their arms and sent pictures of themselves hunting bugs in the wild. I looked at those messages day after day. All these people love bugs, I said to my mom. They do, she said, and they're not weird. Nope, said Mom. They're curious, just like you. And curious is a good thing to want to learn and know about things. Don't you agree? Newspaper reporters read my story online and they started calling my mom to find out more. The reporters asked to interview me, and I called to them and I talked to them on the phone. My mom and I even appeared on television, which was a bit scary. It's hard to be on television when you're just an ordinary person, but I did it. I wanted to get the word out that it's okay to love bugs. Then Morgan Jackson decided to write a scientific article about how entomologists can get young people excited about science. Morgan asked if I would like to help write the article. I said yes. Isn't that amazing? School got a lot easier after that because I didn't feel so alone. And nowadays, I even like more things like gymnastics and time travel books and swimming and technology. But not too long ago, when somebody asked me to describe myself in 3 words, I said, the bug girl. That's because I'm happiest when it's just me, a few green leaves, some drops of water, and a bug to keep me company. Sophia, amazing. And this says more bug facts. I love books like this that even when you're done with the story, it has more to tell you. So maybe you could check this book out and learn things like some Brazilian tree hoppers have a cluster of decorative ornaments on top of their heads, and entomologists still don't know why. So facts like that are amazing. Ooh, and more. So, the bug girl, a true story. Yay. Well, thank you for listening. It was very fun to talk to you today, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week. And come into the library and make sure you sign up for summer reading. Take care. Bye-bye.